Hello everybody. I have something that's been on my heart for the last few days that I think is very important and needs to be talked about. This is going to be broken down in two parts. The first part is literally like the title says, I just want to show you that everyone has meaning and how I truly believe that, and how we need to take the time to love on each other and be kind to one another. It's the only way we're going to change this hate issue. Just plain and simple. It's the only way that's going to happen. The second part of this, I'm going to address to Christians directly and talk about how, unfortunately, we've become a big part of this problem, and that has to change. And the reason I'm separating this is I don't want this topic to be ignored or shoved aside because of religion. I want it to, still be able to hold value without people feeling like I'm shoving religion down their face. So if you listen to yeah, that sounded very educational, but yay! So if you want to stay for part two, please do. But if you don't, it's perfectly fine. Hopefully you get something out of this. Okay. Lately, there's just so much hate that it's ridiculous. It really is. Whether you agree with somebody or not, there are some people out there that I agree with nothing about them. Nothing at all. But that doesn't mean that I can't see them for the value they have as an individual. That I can't see that that person still has something to contribute, whether it be something great or something small. Every person has something. And then I can learn something from everybody to better myself. It might be the fact that for some reason I'm coming across instantly judging them. That's something I need to learn, because why am I all of a sudden judging this person for whatever reason it may be without knowing them? That's something I can learn and better myself with. Or whatever. There's something you can learn from everybody to make yourself a better person. And if we honestly take the time to love on people, it takes seconds. I work in retail. I get the joy of loving on people because I'm in customer service every day. Normally I only get maybe 2 to 3 minutes a day with some of the people that I walk into. And some of them I will only see once. Some of them I see every day. But I get to decide if I'm going to invest a little bit of extra time with these people or not. And I've been amazed at how when I dedicate an extra second or two or a minute or two with somebody, what comes out of it. I've seen people come in who didn't necessarily look like they were having a bad day. They looked perfectly fine. But when you started to ask, you just hear a grunted comment of, I'm tired, work's working me too hard, or whatever it may be. Like, I remember this one lady, and this really sticks out in my head. And I really think I learned something from what happened here, even though it happened within 2 minutes. But this lady came in scrubs, looked perfectly fine. Don't know what she did. No clue. Doesn't really matter. But I could just feel something about, her being really tired or something. When I asked her, she said, yeah, I don't know, work's just, working me to the bone. And even though I joked with her at first, because that's kind of the person I am, about how, she didn't look like she'd worked to the bone. She looked perfectly healthy to me and, made her smile for a minute. But before, I gave her stuff and she walked out, I said, dear, I don't know what you do. I have no clue. And I don't know why you're there. But I do believe you're there for a reason. And I believe that as long as you gave your all today, even if all that did was make one person smile, your day wasn't wasted. It was worth it, and you did a great job. And I was able to watch this lady pick up her shoulders and walk out so proud of herself when she should have been proud of herself all along. That didn't cost me a thing. Didn't hurt me, didn't hurt her, didn't hurt anybody. It did nothing but help. Anything else we do can cause hurt, can cause pain, can do something negative, no matter how good our intentions are. But honestly, loving people, spending time with people, showing somebody that they do mean something, whether you agree with them or not, whether you know who this person is or not. Them as an individual, the fact that they exist means they mean something. They have something to contribute, something that you can take out of this. I wish I could meet every single one of you. It'll never happen. I mean, I'm just little on me, and I know I will never meet every single one of you. But I know there's something each of you can teach me. And I'm honestly excited for the fact that I get to meet so many people and to find out what it is that this person's going to teach me. Because I never know. And I want us to stop thinking about or worrying about all the political reasons or, expectations that we have and stereotypes and all this stuff. I don't have to agree with you at all, in order to love on you, at all. You don't have to agree with me. Hey, trust me, if anything, I know I am a different personality. There's only so many people that are gonna, like me as a person, and I'm okay with that. And in the end of the day, if I can only make one person smile, to me, it's worth it. Because it's contagious, it really is. Once somebody has made you feel better, with littlest compliment or opening a door for you or whatever, there's a part of you that wants to turn around and turn it back around. You want to give it to somebody else. And then it just keeps going. And it costs nothing, no time, no nothing. It really is so simple. We overlook it. We get so caught up in our own crap, for lack of a better word, and so stuck in what we're doing that we don't take the time. And don't get me wrong, I know there are days where getting out of bed is the biggest feat, and it's so hard, and you can't, no matter what you do, you can't talk yourself into being the positive person you want to be. And that's okay. If anything, what I've learned though is in these times, if you can push through and give somebody a simple compliment, and you can always find something positive to say about something and somebody. There's so many nice things that you can say. If you honestly can take that time to say something, even when you can't make yourself happy, them smiling at you or giving you a hug or whatever they may do. It's different according to who you're speaking to. But that little interaction can cause a spark. And it might be just that. It might just be a quick flash in the darkness. But if you can keep doing that and forcing yourself to show other people love when you can't love on yourself, you'll notice that those sparks start to flash. And eventually, you've caught on so much love from others that you weren't able to give yourself, that you're able to ignite that flame again. Sometimes you can do it in a few minutes. Sometimes it takes weeks. I understand this, and there's nothing wrong with going through stuff. We all do. But if we honestly get to the point where we love on people just because we can, and we compliment people just because we can, we really can change the society around us. We got to stop waiting on, somebody big and famous to do it. Not that I'm expecting to make the difference, because I know I can't, but I can start something. The littlest thing is at least a movement in the right direction. And that's all I can ask for. And this is going to sound sappy, but anyone who watches this, I want you to know I don't have to know you, and most of you I never will. You have meaning, and you will contribute something to our society, to the world, or maybe just to one individual's life. But you will have something to contribute, every single one of you. And I can learn something from every single one of you. And I honestly hope I get that opportunity. I know I won't. I know I can't meet you all. But you mean something, and you're loved whether you believe it or not. Well, thank you for listening to my little rant, and y'all have a great day.